morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning here in the mountains of Utah. I'm at a creek that I've never fished before. It took about an hour to hike into this spot where I want to fish, and I'm really excited about it. I'm also looking forward to fishing this rod. I've had this rod for a couple years, to be honest, and I don't know if it's ever made it into a Tenkara Addict video. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it has, but if it has, it's been a while. This is a rod by Rare Gear, R-E-Y-R. They make this really cool collapsing traditional fly rod, you know, with a reel on it. And they got into the Tenkara game, and their whole ethos behind their company is that you can get out and get ready to fish fast. Because with their regular fishing rod, their regular fly rod, the line is already there, it's already ready to go. It goes like through the rod. Really interesting rod. I'll put a link to it down below. I bought this because this rod has built-in line holders on it, and I'll show you a close-up of that. Now for me, I don't really care too much about that because that's not how I store my Tenkara lines. I store my lines on those plastic line cards, and I don't store them on the rods themselves, but it's it's an option if that is what you want to do. I don't remember how long this rod is, to be honest. It's been that long since I bought it and fished with it. I'm going to put a 9-foot line on here to get started, and we'll see if I need to adjust or not. I think this is either a 9 or a 10-foot rod, something in that range. I'll also show you guys a picture of the fly that I'm using. It's just a dark little kebari with a silver holographic tinsel wing, I guess you could say. This rod came with a furled line, and I have fished with that before and I did not like it. I think that this rod fishes better with a level line. And I think that's the case for most rods. I mean, I know that's personal preference, but that is my personal preference, so that's why I'm talking about it. At the end of the video, I'll wrap this line around those line holders, and I'll show you how it looks when I wrap it all up. Maybe that's why maybe that's why they went with furled line, because this is a pretty tight wrap. Like, the angle that you're wrapping the line at is pretty tight, and a level line like this will get kinked when you take it back out again. It's not a huge deal. You can just, you get 8 inches of it, 8 or 10 inches of it between your hands, you pull, and then you go on to the next section. It takes, 30 seconds to do an entire line. Not a big deal. But furled line doesn't really have that memory that level line does. The rod casts fine. I'm not wowed by it. It feels a little bit heavy in the hand. The little dragon tail rod that is this is about the same size. I don't remember what it's called, but I also have that rod. Oh, fish on! Oh, darn it. I saw some orange on that one. That might be a brook trout. These mountains are full of brook trout. They're kind of the default fish here, but there are other fish in these streams, and I'm hoping to get into some cutthroat in this one, but we'll see. Oh, this isn't a bad casting rod, but it's not like a great casting rod. You don't think, wow, this is amazing. Your mind isn't blown when you fish with this rod. But yeah, like I was saying, the little dragon tail rod that's the equivalent of this rod, oh, fish on, is, I think, a better rod. It's a brook trout. Got him. And there's our brook trout. He's about 7 inches long. Pretty fish. See ya, buddy. Yeah. Let's get some more. Well, look at this nice pool underneath that tree. That looks so good. Let's see if there's a fish in there. Yes, there is. Oh, darn it. Got him. Oh, this is a, whoa. This is a smaller fish. That first one was bigger. We have yet another brook trout. Oh, fly is out. Just a little guy. See ya, buddy. I think I've talked about this before, but I'll mention it again. To find, oh, fish on. Next cast. Got him. To find good creeks or to find good fishing areas, go look at a map or go look online, find national forest land. See ya, buddy. Beautiful. Look at the colors on that guy. Beautiful orange. Find national forest land. Drive on dirt roads, or I guess paved roads too, but drive to the end of the road. Hike for an hour, and man, you're gonna be getting into some good fishing. Just follow the creek, get away from the trailhead. That's what I try to do. And you won't find anyone else there. Yeah, this is not a bad rod. It doesn't cast badly. It's just not amazing. I'm skirting around all these downed trees here, trying to get to some more open stretches of water. Fish on. I couldn't see the line very well, but I did see part of it. Saw it tighten. Yes, I was hoping to get one of these guys. Well, more than one ideally, but we have a cutthroat trout. Now in this drainage, these are Colorado River cutthroat trout. This is a subspecies of cutthroat native to Colorado, Utah, Wyoming. Beautiful fish though. See ya, buddy. Oh, fish on. And again. And we're back to brook trout. Biggest fish yet, I think. At least one of them. See ya, buddy. Anything in the next pool up? Yes. Took me 2 casts to find him. Oh, come on. Oh, in and out of the net. Got him. Whoa. Another brook trout. See ya, buddy. This creek is full of fish. That's awesome. Basically every good-looking spot has a fish in it. And they're not tiny, you know, they're not like 3 inchers, they're 6 to 10 inchers, I would say, which is pretty good for a creek of this size. I just spooked a fish and it went up through this next pool that I'm fishing. He might have alerted his friends up here that there's something to be afraid of, but I guess not all of them. It's another brook trout. Got him. See ya, buddy. One other thing I've noticed about this rod is that sometimes I'll fish with my hand higher up on the grip section and my index finger will be on the rod itself, on the blank up here. And sometimes my finger touches that line winder. And I don't love that. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I can just rotate the rod, but I'd rather not feel that there. If you use one of the you know, third-party line winding options, this is a perfect spot. There's got to be a fish over here somewhere. There we go. If you use the options that you can attach to a rod after the fact, then you can like move that up the rod a little bit when you're not using it. See ya, buddy. All brook trout except for that one cutthroat. That one lone cutthroat. Anything on the right side of this pool, of the same pool? Yes. There was. Got him. See ya, buddy. So many fish in here. This is awesome fishing. Got a perfect looking pool right here, kind of on two sides of that boulder that's sticking up, but gotta get down there a little bit. Gotta work my way through the logs, through the trees here, trying not to get impaled. Okay. Oh, I just scared a fish. There was one. Oh my gosh, big cutthroat. Where'd he go? Upstream? Holy cow. I mean, it's not a giant fish in like absolute terms, but 9, I mean, that's an 11-inch native fish. This is a beauty. This is the king of the creek right here, or queen. Look at that beauty. See ya, buddy. Nice. Is there anything in this next pool up? Yes, there is. My first cast on the left side, didn't get anything. Well, that's too bad. And then I cast on the right side and he was over there. That was another pretty decently sized cutthroat. Something in the 9 or 10-inch range. Nice looking spot over here. Yep. Man, easy fishing. Not always easy landing or catching, but easy fishing. The shallower a stream is, the harder it is to quickly land a fish. And we got this one, another cutthroat. Look at that. See ya, buddy. Oh, big fish. Looks like a big cutthroat. But I think he's seen me. Oh! Oh, this isn't the big one. This is a smaller one. There's like a foot long, what I think is a foot long cutthroat in there. But this opportunistic little brook trout got to it instead. I can still see that fish right there. I think it's a decent size. See ya, buddy. Look at that fish is still right there. He's finning like a little shark. No, he's avoiding the fly. He knows I'm here. He knows something is up. I I thought he might have gone for it. Oh yeah, do you see him? That's by far the biggest fish yet. Yeah, it's like a 12, 13 incher maybe. Oh, I got him, I think. Is this the same fish? No, this is a smaller fish, I think. Yeah, this is smaller. Still a pretty fish though, still a cutthroat. And not a tiny fish either. I got another one in the same spot, same area. This one's a brook trout. Man, how are there so many fish in here? How are there so many decently sized fish in here? And like, these aren't skinny fish particularly. See you, buddy. Wow. I've caught 15 fish in 33 minutes. That's unbelievable. And I'm not like trying to go especially fast or anything like that. I'm just kind of going normally up the stream. Crazy. A fish every 2 minutes almost. Left side of this nice pool. That wasn't a very good cast. That's a little bit better. There's got to be something in here. Oh, yep. I thought I was caught on that rock. But nope. It was a little fishy. Little brook trout. See you, buddy. I like this fly. I'm gonna have to tie up some more of these. Seems to be working really well. Oh! There we go. Got him that time. It's a brook trout. Got him. He popped off the fly right as he landed in the net. See you, buddy. Fish on. Come back. Nice. Good size brook trout. See you, buddy. I saw a fish in there. There we go. Nice. This might be the biggest brook trout yet. 9 or 10 inches, somewhere in there. One went for it. Oh, did you see him jump up right there? I don't know if it's the same one, but I was drifting the fly. There we go. Along the bank over there. That fish just gave up. There was no fight in that fish. Brook trout. See ya, buddy. Yeah, in several places along this creek I've noticed this nice undercut bank, and I was drifting it along there, and the fish wasn't like right under the bank. He was maybe about a foot or two out. He was in that general direction. It's always a good place to look for fish. Oh, I see a fish in some shallow water. Ooh! Oh gosh! Darn it! I still see him. Oh, he's like not really taking it. He's just kind of, oh, there are 2 fish in there. 2 good sized fish. There we go. This is the one I was looking at, the one I was seeing. Wow. Oh, it's a whitefish. It's a mountain whitefish. The other one must be too. I think whitefish are like in pods more than trout. I've only caught one of these ever, and it was last year, so this is my first one of the year. By far the biggest one I've ever caught. Biggest fish of the day. Wow. This guy's 11 or 12 inches. Mountain whitefish. These have small mouths. They're in the salmonid family, so they're distantly related to trout, but more closely related to grayling. That's super cool. I can see another one that's actually maybe even bigger right here. Let me put the camera back on. Oh, he initially went for it, but then turned away. Yeah, I think this one has gotten wise when his friend... Oh, he went toward it a little bit. Can you see him? I don't know if you guys can see it. He's in this shallow pool like 6 feet in front of me. But I think he is spooked a little bit. He's a little curious. Yeah, we're gonna leave him here. Well, that was awesome. Unexpected. That is a native fish to these parts, and again, I do not catch them often, so that's a treat for me. Whoa. And we're back to brook trout. See ya, buddy. Yeah, this place, this is creek fishing heaven. They're just everywhere, guys. And it's so fun. Oh, there was one right there. There we go. Oh, let's try a 3rd time. That's the 2nd time I had him on. Let's see if we can fool him a 3rd time. Yes! Got him. Mr. Brook Trout. See ya, buddy. There we go, and off. Yeah, I probably should be changing out the fly. In fact, I am gonna change out the fly. I don't know, well, let me fish these other sections right here first. Ooh! That was a fiery little take. The fish grabbed it and shot off to the left. And I think I lost the fly, which is, I guess, good timing. Yeah, fly's gone, tippet is still on. Sweet, let's tie on a new one. Okay, got the new fly on here. I didn't have another one of those same ones, but I grabbed another one that does have some silver tinsel on it. And so that's what we're using now. It's red, white, and silver. Let's catch, I don't know, 2 more fish, unless we come across some just like absolutely perfect pools that I can see up ahead. Let's catch 2 more and be on our way on to the next creek. There we go. Got him. Brook trout. See ya, buddy. Oh, I just saw a fish finning. There we go. Oh, ah. There we go. What do we have here? It's a brook trout. Got him. All right. This is fish number 25 in an hour and 13 minutes. See ya, buddy. Yes. All right. Let's wrap this up. Well, obviously that was awesome. That was great fishing. Had a great time. Beautiful area, beautiful creek, fast fishing. That was just great. I have the line wrapped around here. I'll show you guys a close-up of that. The more I fished with this rod, the less it bothered me. And so if we're thinking about Tenkara rods in terms of a scale from like bad to okay to fine to good to great, this is probably somewhere in fine. Bumping up against good, but probably at the high end of fine for me. It didn't bother me that much, but it also didn't wow me. So take that for what you will. And as far as the line winding here, to me, it's not necessary because again, this isn't how I carry my lines, but it is kind of cool if you just want to have something in your bag that's ready to go at all times, or in your car, you know, in your truck, just ready to go. You could do worse than this rod. But again, keep in mind that you can add similar functionality to whatever rod you may have. So just keep that in mind as you're making the decision here. I wouldn't mind fishing with it again, but I also wouldn't be excitedly reaching for it again, if that makes sense. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I sure did. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll see you in the next one.